All right, we are up inside the brand new 2023 Cedar Creek Cottage 40CFK2. We're going to start here in the kitchen living room area and kind of spin our way through. So first things up for 2023, we have a lot of decor changes. So we have new floor, new slide out floor, new countertops, new cabinets, new wallboard, ceiling boards. A lot of the cosmetic portion of the RV changed. Up front is your kitchen area. So you have 3 large drawers on the right, a ton of storage underneath the sink area, and then you have a couple more drawers on the left. Underneath the drawers on the left is your furnace return. Cabinet on each side there, and then you have big windows overlooking the front of the RV. Lots of counter space here. Electric outlet on each side of the counter there. USB charger ports on the right side as well. High-rise spring sprayer faucet, double bowl stainless sink. You have the freestanding dinette with 4 chairs. They do have a little storage underneath each seat. The dinette table has an extension on it as well, so you can get a little more elbow room there when you're seating 4 people. The floor on the slide again did change. They went to a new composite slide floor, and they also changed up the material on the floor to a woven type of material they use in pontoon boats instead of carpet. So that's a little different. You have huge windows overlooking the campsite area of your RV. Now, standard on the RV is single pane glass. Dual pane windows is an available option. Some dealers stock it with them, some dealers stock it without. Obviously get what you want, but if you're ordering it, make sure you do order the right option. All those windows do open, including the ones on the front. You have quite a bit of storage in your island, and the central vacuum is down there along with the propane leak detector. Really nice countertops. And then on the island, they added this new little flip up extra counter space, whatever you want to use it for. But that will fold down out of the way when you're not wanting to use it. You have the large LG refrigerator, freezer on bottom, does have an ice maker in it, fridge on top, a little bit of storage space above the refrigerator. Looking down the ceiling here, you have one of your 2 Coleman ACs. They are ducted. The island pendant lighting and stuff here changed as well. Then you'll see this big circle up here. That is a Bluetooth speaker. The unit does not have a radio anymore, but you can use your phone or a Bluetooth type of radio and connect to that speaker for music. You have the large Greystone oven, some storage and drawers on each side, 4-burner stovetop glassed front oven, has the little light up knobs. Backsplash also changed, so that's a different color this year. Electric outlet on each side of the oven. Then you have your LG microwave and quite a bit of storage around that also. And then these lights are a little different also. Right here we have a new hidden pantry. So this swings open. It's got a shock assist on it so it don't open too far. Step back here so you can see this a little better. But you have quite a bit of shelf space back there and some built into the side of the door as well. There's a couple outlets on the back of this door, your electric fireplace as well. Down below on the bottom shelf, there is removable panels so you can access things for some maintenance stuff. There is also an electric outlet down there, your TV antenna and satellite hookups on that shelf, and another electric outlet on that shelf. So you do have a couple different outlets in there to plug some stuff in. And then when it's closed, it's got a little magnetic catch that actually catches it. But then you also have a travel latch as well. Sofa over here will make into a bed, so you could sleep a couple adults here if you needed to. Overhead cabinet space up above. On the wall here, you have your comfort control for both your air conditioners and your furnace. And you can also opt in for heat pumps on these air conditioners if you're ordering, so definitely consider that. Digital thermostat for the large turbo exhaust fan, your ceiling fan control, and one of your sensors for your temperature of your thermostat. Turbo exhaust fan up there, 110 volt ceiling fan instead of a 12 volt version. On the side of the island there is electric outlet, USB charger port, and your central vac hose hookup. Power theater seat here. You have USB charger port in each arm, cup holders in the middle, and some storage in the middle as well. Now on your blinds in the living room, kitchen area here, you basically have a day shade and a night shade. In the bedroom, you're just going to have a night shade. There is also a hanging blind that goes on the sliding glass door, but it is not installed. They do not want that put on until it gets to its destination. In case the sliding door accidentally were to pop open somehow, it would basically just suck the blind out the door. So when you're traveling with it, they do recommend you pop the blinds off just in case something like that were to happen. It's rare, but they do not want it installed from the factory. That's the reason. Going on back this direction, we have our bathroom area. Pretty large bathroom back here. Porcelain foot flush toilet. You have a medicine cabinet on the right here. Large turbo exhaust fan again. Skylight up above. 2 mirrors. Double sink, 6 drawers. LED toe kick lighting down below. Over here you have your step-in shower. This is a one-piece molded fiberglass shower. Slide across glassed-in doors. A little bit of space to maybe stash some decorations or some extra stuff up there. And you have a large linen closet here as well. They also changed up their shower head, so this is a little bit fancier than what it used to be. And then your door for the bathroom is just a sliding door. You have heat and AC both in this bathroom. Tons of room in here, plenty of room to get in and out and get dressed. Fan controls here, some light switches. Back this direction, we're going to have a little closet and control panel also. So here, you can kind of see there is a little coat closet. Electric box with the breakers and fuses. And then you're going to have your slide out button and on off button for the slides. You also have your awning in and out button, some light switches, awning light, porch light, 12-volt tank heater pads, water pump, and your battery and fresh gray galley meter to tell it what's going on here. Little vent there for the closet area, just to kind of keep some air flowing in the closet. One of your other sensors for your AC and heat and furnace and stuff. Looking up top here in the bedroom area, we have another 110 volt ceiling fan instead of 12 volt. You have your second 15,000 BTU Coleman AC. Big window overlooking the rear of the RV. Large overhead cabinets, some shelf space in the middle, and USB charger ports back there. Do have a little bit of shelf space above each window there. USB charger port on each side of the bed and electric outlet on each side of the bed also. Still plenty of room to maneuver around here. Kind of looking forward, we have a large closet, and this closet is also set up for a washer dryer. So you have electric outlets and water and drain and everything in here. So you could do a stack washer dryer if you wanted to. Little boxed in section there is where your water heater is, a 20-gallon electric water heater. You'll see that when we get outside, but the electric switch to turn it on is right there. And you have some overhead cabinet space there also. Quite a bit of space here. So you have tons of drawer space, a little more closet space over here, 32-inch TV on the wall, and then the top of the little dresser also flips up, so there's some storage there. Overall, pretty cool setup, a little different than the traditional front and rear living room model that everybody's used to seeing. Now we're going to head outside. I want to show you around the outside of the RV real quick. Then we're going to close it all up and show you what it looks like closed. We'll be right back on the outside. All right, we're back on the outside of the brand new 2023 Cedar Creek Cottage 40CFK2 here. We're going to start here on the door side and kind of spin our way around. So first things up, I closed up the slide outs. Kind of got a little tight area here, so not much room for camera work. So it closed it up to make it a little easier. So you can kind of see what it looks like closed here. This particular unit was ordered with the slide out awning covers over top of the slide rooms. So those roll in and out with the slide as they move in and out. You have a really nice high gloss gel coated fiberglass exterior with a lower gray metal skirting. Deep tint safety glass windows, single pane windows standard on an RV, dual pane optional. Some dealers stock it dual pane, some don't. Obviously, if you're ordering, make sure you pick the option you want when you're ordering. Power awning LED light strip built in close to the body of the RV. Adjustable arms for tilting. You also have manual override in the front arm head in case of an electronic failure. You have a large folding entry handle to help you get in and out of the sliding glass door area. This one has detachable steps because the wheels and the door and stuff kind of interfere with each other to have a traditional step. So if you're going to use it and not build a deck and stuff around it, there is a detachable step. The back step is a traditional hover style step that folds in and out. It's rated for 300 pounds. If you're not going to use that step and you're going to build a deck, it just folds back up inside there and stays out of the way. You have a cable outlet here and an electric outlet both. The sliding glass door is a dual pane glass door standard. The unit is a double axle unit that has 12-volt drum brakes. You also have easy lube hubs. This again is a destination trailer. It's really meant to take somewhere and park it and leave it kind of scenario. But some people do travel with them. If you are going to travel with it, do make sure you check your tire pressure from time to time, and also make sure you have a brake controller because these things are hefty. Traditional flat back rear end here. Looking up at the roof here real quick, you can see you have some things up there like your ACs, TV antenna, plumbing stack vents, skylights, quite a bit of stuff up there that you have to be able to get up there from time to time, inspect it, check your seams and seals, make sure nothing's cracking open. So very important to get up there and check things out. It is a full walk-on roof, aluminum studded roof, roughly every 16 inches or on center or less. Just make sure if you're up there and you're maneuvering around, you're not having anything sharp stuck in your shoes or anything that you're going to damage the material. They use the Alpha Flex roof, which is like a 45 mil. It's really thick for a roof material and has a lifetime warranty on the roof material against defect. That doesn't count if you tear something up yourself. So be a little careful when you're up there. You have two slide outs on this side. Again, we got them closed up at the moment, but you can kind of see what it looks like with the toppers rolled in and everything as well. Now looking underneath of this back section here, you can see one of your two dump areas. And right here we have the freshwater tank drain back here as well. And then there's a couple gray and black handle here on the left. Full enclosed underbelly also, sectionalized removable panels for maintenance purposes. You also have 12-volt heat pads on your holding tanks. So if you do cold weather camp, make sure you flip those on. Those will help you as well. So here is your 20-gallon electric water heater. Again, residential style. Basically, they're expecting to take this and park it somewhere and be plugged in all the time. You do have bypasses, your pressure relief valve, drain plug down here as well. There is some water pump stuff going on over here for a winterization valve. You got a little hose to stick things down into when you're winterizing. A little filter screen back here, and then this is the check valve for your black tank flush, just so you kind of know what that is. Little instructional stuff here on your winterization stuff. Just behind the door here we have black tank flush, freshwater connection, and city water connection. So you fill up your fresh tank here. Detachable power cord. It's probably, I'd say 25 feet roughly, maybe 30 feet. 50 amp electric service. You have cable inlet here. So if you go somewhere, or if your campsite has cable or satellite, whatever, you plug in right there. Now just down below here is your second dump. So you would hook up here, and then there is a galley handle underneath of here. You can also see low point water drain under there and the ice maker on-off valve up against the frame under there. But your kitchen is so far apart from your bathroom and your shower area, they have to have two separate dumps on this model. The stuff is gravity drain, and if you try to stretch a flat pipe too long, it just ain't gonna drain. So you have two separate drains there. In the top center of that slide, you have your stove exhaust. Furnace exhaust out right here in this corner. And then there's a little access thing here to get you into the hydraulic pump area in case you needed to manually crank things in, but also to check the fluid. Informational stickers here. We're going to pop these up for you here real quick. The very first one popping up is your main production date sticker. This tells you the date the way a RV rolled off the factory assembly line. Tells you gross vehicle weight most importantly on here. Do not exceed that. Then it has like your VIN number, axle size, things like that also. Next is your unloaded vehicle weight sticker, basically telling you how much the RV weighed when it rolled off the assembly line. Has the length on it too. Next, cargo carrying capacity sticker, basically telling you how much gear you can load into the RV before you exceed that gross sticker. And last but not least, tire sticker, telling you tire size, but most importantly, tire pressure. If you are going to be traveling and stuff, make sure you check your tire pressure. Very, very important. Do not let it drop too low. Tires can't hold the weight of the RV properly and it'll blow out more likely. So check your tire pressure, check your lug nuts and stuff too from time to time. Really nice heavy duty fiberglass front cap. When it is shipped in, it has this kind of film over top of it to try and help protect the windows a little bit. You have two 30-pound propane tanks under the cover here, 2 5/16 hitch ball, heavy duty safety chains, 7-way Bardman plug, breakaway cable. There is also a propane hookup here for like a portable grill if you wanted to plug in a portable grill. And that hitch is also detachable. So if you go to a camp spot that is limiting you on length and you need to save a couple feet, you can detach the hitch. Now, when doing so, you got to disconnect your gas bottles, kind of find a place for those. Your battery, you got to find a place for that because it's all on this hitch. And you would also have to block the front of the RV as well so that it supports itself. Very, very important. Again, a lot of people are parking these things, so they are blocking them, maybe taking the wheels off of them, detaching the hitch, all that type of stuff. So if you are going to be a traveling person, you would want to add a stabilizer jack possibly to it because it does not come with stabilizer jacks anymore. That was one of the 2023 changes. So you would have to put some stabilizer jacks on there if you're a traveling person. But if you're parking it permanently, like most people, block it, make it nice and stable. If you're down south in the hurricane area and stuff, they do recommend you strap them down. Obviously, if it gets too windy, take it north if you can, get it out of that area. But you know, you got multiple different ways of trying to secure these things down. All right, we're gonna head back inside. I want to show you what it looks like closed real quick. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are back up inside the brand new 2023 Cedar Creek Cottage 40CFK2 here. And we're gonna close it up for you. So one of the first things you need to do whenever you're ready to close up your camper is make sure all your drawers, cabinets are closed properly, everything's nice and secured. Make sure your floor is clean so you don't accidentally run something over with the slide and damage your floor or the slide. Once you've done all that and you're ready to close things up, you got to come back here to your control panel. And that's just inside the rear door here, the back hallway. And basically you got slide in, slide out. So what we're gonna do here is hit the in button. Usually what happens, the bedroom normally moves first. Hydraulic fluid kind of goes the path of least resistance. Typically that's this one. The front ones might move a little bit. Now you do have on-offs for them next to the hydraulic pump outside where you could shut on and off individual rooms if you want. But with this closed, I could still kind of come back here and get onto my bed, take a nap or whatever if you're that traveling type of person. Still able to come in the back door, get to the bathroom. Now we're going to bring in the other ones. See if we can stretch across here, and you can actually see there, it looks like the kitchen slide has already come most of the way in. So it was kind of coming in with the back bedroom slide. So we're gonna keep hitting the button. That one did finish, and our big slide is now moving. Again, very, very important to make sure that floor's clean, everything is fastened up properly. So I could come in either door, no problem at all. The love seat here kind of blocks you from getting into the rest of it, but you could step over the love seat, go in, get things out of your pantry behind the TV. You could technically, if you wanted to, unfasten that freestanding dinette up there, spin it against the wall, get up to your refrigerator, but it comes screwed down for shipping purposes. So you could do a few things in here, but again, these are destination trailers. They're not really for the mobile person, but some people do travel with them. And then when you're ready to take it back out, you just hit the button to take it back out. All right, thanks for taking the time to watch my RV videos, folks. Really do appreciate it. Please be sure to check out the people at Couch's RV Nation. They are one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country. Will definitely save you a lot of money on a new RV if you're interested. Thanks again.